Good evening. Thank you so much for coming out to our Sentinel High School Band Holiday Program. Enjoy yourself. We've got wonderful music by 4 different bands and hot apple cider, or hot spice cider, and all you wonderful treats you brought. Thanks so much for MCAT being here, taping our show. So I know what I do is I get a copy of that and I send it back to my mother, and cheap Christmas gifts too. Here's our second period concert band. Enjoy. This is a piece by Pedal Bartok, a Hungarian song. For those of you over 40, you'll understand when I say I have the wrong glasses. The other glasses I read the paper with. These I read music with. One of our senior musicians said, "Hey, you know that's the same tune that the Missouri Symphony played at our concert 3 weeks ago. The exact same melody in a different arrangement. Beautiful, haunting melody, isn't it?" And now across the globe, and here is a medley of three Korean folk tunes. You'll recognize the last of the three. You may recognize one of the previous two, but the last one you'll make sure and recognize. It's all built off of pentatonic scales, which means 5. And you just take the black keys and piano and play melodies, and anyone can make it work. This is a Korean folk song medley. now for Hungarian, Korean, now French, and a little bit of American on the side. Here's our holiday offering for the concert. A combination of Stars and Stripes Forever by John Philip Sousa, who swears that this melody was given to him crossing the Atlantic Ocean after being over a European tour with his band. And it mixes in just fine with the French holiday tune, Jingle Bells. Here's Jingle Bells Forever. Lincoln Center in Washington, D.C. is a repository of fantastic musical opportunities, all conducted by Wynton Marsalis. He's from a very musical family in New Orleans. His dad's a music teacher. The whole family of professional musicians. Well, he's in charge of the Jazz at Lincoln Center. And every year, any school that asks are given 6 brand new pieces of transcribed music. Original music written for band. This one happens to be an Ellington score, scored exactly the way Ellington's band played it. And there's such a gas to play. Sometimes the ranges are a little bit crazy, and the written solos are just insane. But the feel of the Ellington band, which was a real party much of the time. Great musicians having a wonderful time on stage. This is a blues number. This is a straight ahead blues number in C, but it's a little crazy in time. This is Swinging the Blues. I decided not to set you up, let you know that it did start out in a nice and easy key of C blues. And halfway through, man, it goes to D flat, which is like, are you kidding me? Up a half a step, so you know, you heard a change of key happening, kids wrestling, trying to figure out what do I do about a half a step higher than what an easy key of C. All right, here's an old standard tune. We're going to feature two vocalists on. I know it from James Taylor singing it. I got it on one of his Christmas albums. It's been around since the 40s. This is going to be Andy Dixler singing. And it'll be just fun. And Kelsey McIntosh, Baby It's Cold Outside. One, two, oh. as a warm-up to first night, that we play from 2:30 to 4:30 at the Senior Center Hall, which is the best dance floor in all of Missoula. We'll play from 2:30 to 4:30 as part of first night celebration. And today we took a chance. We'll see if I can give you something. Would you like a program? Is it a program you want, partner? I didn't mean maybe it worked though. I almost raised it. That we decided just today which tune we'd like to play as a warm-up and a teaser for first night, and the kids decided a retro jazz tune. Here is Jump, Jive, and Wait. Enjoy. Of all the tunes we play this evening, this is my favorite by far. It's done before, a pop tune, and it's just a lovely hymn, an early American hymn. They Led My Lord Away. Simply arranged, very, very sweet. It just leaves you wanting for more. And it fits our band just perfectly. Here's They Led My Lord Away. Isn't that beautiful? We learned more on that, working up that tune than the other two things combined. Just so much musical stuff in there. Hey, I looked for this arrangement several years ago after reading a story in the Missoulian about it. Found the music, and as I put the word out there saying, hey, I'm looking for the Lost Battalion. Anyone got it? A buddy of mine who teaches band out of Frenchtown went, no, I don't have the tune, but my granddad was wounded and gassed in that particular battle. So I know somebody who's connected to the Lost Battalion. World War I, a platoon, a battalion, oh, I better get my terminology right. You Army people are going to get me. A battalion was cut off from all resources. No one knew where they were at, but the Germans knew where they were at. And they lasted a week and lost 2/3 of their fellows. The officer was given the opportunity to surrender and did not. And they dug in the Black Forest and survived, and finally they were rescued. You'll hear the depiction of this particular situation by the quietness of which we begin the tune, and as it builds to the full battalion, and then the lost aspect of it as we back away from it. Here's a great arrangement of the Lost Battalion. to use the mic. Hardly a program goes by that I don't play something by Frank Erickson with your kids. He's a native of Spokane, a fantastic musician, recently no longer with us, just in the last year or two he's passed. He built his chops in the military during World War II and has written so many great things for bands. This is another example of it. American Christmas Festival, chock full of one wonderful tune after another, a couple surprises, great arrangements, wonderful teaching material, a number of styles and keys. It's a wonderful piece of music for your kids to be able to grow through. Enjoy. non-stop on one of the channels. Was it the movie channel? I don't know. Every time I came by it, so I finally gave up and watched it twice. Here is the theme song. Most of us know Bing Crosby, but 3/4 of your sons and daughters did. They got the, with the advent of YouTube, I was able to bring up that clip from the movie. They now know Bing Crosby and the rest of the gang. Here's White Christmas.
enough to have lots of great musicians and some we can feature on occasion. Fred Nelson, the great band director, twice before me, who's still here and helps chamber music, coach our kids, and also teaches a number of private lessons. We were watching PBS this past summer and saw this performance of the Andre Roux Orchestra, and this little blonde 12-year-old girl comes up with her trumpet and just blows everybody away with this wonderful rendition of taps. Fred transcribed it off the TV, off the YouTube video of it, really. And we had a chance to watch it. Mark is going to play it for us. Please welcome Mark Mesmer and Taps arranged by Fred Nelson. Mark? And we meant to do this at the Veterans Day concert, but we ran out of rehearsal time. So in honor of all the vets that have passed before us and anyone serving currently, the Lost Battalion from the previous band, and now Taps. help us with the final arrangement. And that says City Band all over it. So I've already asked Mark to come and play that with the city band this summer. All right. So we're going to do something that sweet, kids. We have to turn around and do something of a highly contrasting nature. It's been a couple of years since we've done something with the rhythm section of the jazz band as well. The rest of the jazz bands within the band right now playing. The rhythm section is joining us. Strange how we fell into this arrangement, but the arrangement started out as, well, I'm not quite sure. Well, next thing you know, and everywhere we turn is John Lennon. I didn't have any idea up until about 3 weeks ago that the 30th anniversary of his death was just last week. And we got this wonderful arrangement of the music of John Lennon. So let us take you back. The kids buy into it now that they can spend your money and buy it on iTunes. And all of us of that generation grew up with this music. Enjoy. We just wish that he would have spent more time on fewer tunes, but boy, there's a whole bunch of Beatle tunes, and you're going to know them all. And please, along with Caleb, please join us on the last tune, singing along if you'd like to. Here is a Lennon celebration. See if I gave these cats enough time to get stuff together. Randy, why don't you turn everything another 90 degrees? This way you communicate a little bit. Go ahead and twist over, okay?
please come enjoy. I can't smell it from here, but the hot apple cider is happening, and watch out for Carlo Renault's fudge out there. I want one more piece of that. Thank you for enjoying the concert. Always catch it on MCAT. Thanks so much for them being here. Thanks for sharing your kids making music with us. That's right, we have to play this sucker. Here comes Silly Ride.